What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan. This is George.
What's up, guys? How you living?
Another unbiased, real reaction coming at you.
Shout out to our free thinkers.
Free thinkers. Free thinking game, baby.
So we gonna what? Complete the big four?
I guess we got to. I know this is long overdue, right?
This was long overdue. Yeah, we had to get back to the big four, and you guys were saying, wait, where's the Anthrax? You did Slayer, you did Megadeth, Metallica, you gotta do Anthrax. So
we gotta bring it home for you.
We're gonna do Anthrax. We're gonna do Caught in a Mosh.
Yep.
Never heard this song. Don't
Nope.
really know much of anything about Anthrax. I know that may surprise you, but we don't know anything. I've never heard anything from Anthrax before.
Me either. I did read somewhere that they got the inspiration from this song by someone had to go to the paramedics or whatever. I guess he told one of the paramedics he got caught in a mosh pit. So, which is why they made the song. I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. So, so that was funny, man. That was pretty funny. So, anyway, guys, so let's jump right into it. Without further ado, Anthrax, Caught in a Mosh.
Let's do it.
Let's see what it's hitting for. Hard riffs. Oh, you already know it's gonna be crazy.
That bass line is crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. Stop it. So, because I'm trying to learn here. So in the Slayer video, there was a part at the beginning of the song that kind of caught us off guard. I'm sure you guys remember it. I know a lot of you guys remember that, where they were kind of grooving for a second. There was kind of a standard type of pattern, and then they went like.
It just went crazy.
Now, in the comments, you guys said that was a blast beat. Help me out. Is that what we just heard? Is that a blast beat, or was that something that Slayer started? I'm curious. I'm just trying to get an idea of what a blast beat is, because quite frankly, in the metal community, it's hilarious. There's like 18,000 definitions for what that was in the Slayer video. I still don't know.
Right.
I still don't know. That one person will comment like, yes, that's a blast beat, sir. And then someone underneath him will be like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah,
that's not a blast beat. And then someone else would comment on what it may be. So I don't know, but
yeah.
Is that basically the shit that we saw in the Slayer video? Comment on that.
Yep.
Cool. Let's get back to it.
Talking about this here, right?
Yes, sir. The idiot convention.
Yeah.
Can't stand it for another day. I ain't gonna live my life this way. Cold sweat, my fist a clenching. Stomp, stomp, stomp. The idiot convention.
Yeah.
Yeah, this song is specifically made for mosh.
Yeah, this is supposed to get you on 10.
Yeah.
This is supposed to get you fired up. This is something that you can work out to, hit at the gym to. I get it. Gets you pumped up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see that.
Now, I got a quick question. What's like the attraction to being caught in a mosh? I mean, I know that this is like something that you get hyped up for, and it's something that seems to be real popular in a metal concert. But it seems like a lot of people get hurt in that. So is it like one of those things? Is it like comment on that? Let me know. Is it one of those things that it's just kind of something that comes along with the territory? Like in hockey, you know, you're gonna fight. That's part of the sport.
Yeah.
Fighting is part of the sport.
Yep.
So I don't know, is that part of metal? Like if you don't understand it, you don't come to a metal concert because you're gonna get jacked up in a mosh. If you ain't ready for that, don't bring it, so to speak. Is that what that is?
Would you mosh though? Would you do that?
I don't know, man. I don't want to get beat up. I know that for a fact. But depending on the side.
You know, our black ass. You know,
yeah, does that? Yeah.
It's just moshing, man. Are you sure you're supposed to uppercut me?
Yeah.
You sure you're supposed to body slam me in the mouth? You sure that's how it works? I'm just joking.
Hit you with the people's elbow. You remember the people's elbow on the rock? But yeah, answer that for me, guys. I don't know Is that kind of the right analogy?
Is that
for
the culture of metal?
Right.
Is moshing part of just the culture of metal? Seems like it.
Yeah, it seems like it.
You know,
what I mean?
so go ahead and answer that. Put that in the comments, guys.
Exactly. Just like hockey, fighting, that's the culture. That's just what it is. You play hockey, you're going to get in the fight.
That's
just
right.
the way it is. So,
Let's get back to it.
yep.
That riffing song. Okay. Yeah. Yo, you know why we refer to ourselves as the unbiased reaction team here at Lost in Vegas?
Because we give you the real.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you the real, man. I don't know what's going on with the key here in his voice. He sounds a bit off key. Am I tripping? Like, or is that just part of just the whole idea of moshing and not really focusing on
I get it.
technique vocally? But he definitely sounds off key.
Well, yeah, and I think that's a good assessment. I really was distracted by the beat or the lack of beat to me because, and I know a couple people in the comments said, hey, it's not called beat where's the foundational beat to me? Like, where's the cadence of the song? You know what I mean? Because it seems like I love transitions in music, and a lot of people said that in the comments too. Like, I hate when you guys say transitions. I don't know what other way to
Apparently,
call
it's progressions is what people call it in metal.
whatever it's called. I love the way that sounds. I love if you call it progressions or if you call it transitions or whatever. I thought that would be universal, but maybe not. I love the way that sounds, and to me, it has to flow to me.
Yeah.
And for me, when I'm listening to this song, I'm waiting for it because I love that progression or transition. So I'm waiting for it to come, and it's so sharp here. So I don't know if that's the foundation of the song or if that's just the way the song is supposed to go.
Right.
Or is this is just strictly we're supposed to, excuse my French, balls to the wall, work out, mosh, and there is no cadence to this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of the way I feel about it. It's like, man, I'm really trying to understand where's the foundational beat or whatever that's called in metal.
Yeah, so interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Let's get back to it.
Yep.
Let's get back into it. This right here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like this song just makes me think of like a chaotic high school. Like just fucking screaming, the principal's getting pants.
People pissing in the corner.
Spray paint on the lockers.
Like Lean On Me, right? The beginning scene of Lean On Me. Yeah.
Shout out to Morgan Freeman.
Yeah,
for Lean On Me.
everything's going crazy. Yeah.
Like somebody's against a fence like this, like as the substitute teacher's walking in, like, oh my god, I don't where am I? All right, sorry. Let's get back to it.
Okay, sorry guys.
That sounded like that was about to be crazy.
Yes, I had to pause that, and I know that you guys are gonna be upset at me about that. But you hear the way that transition or whatever it's called, progression, went into that was hard. This is what I was waiting for. So you see that it's blast beat or whatever it's called, right? And then the song takes on a new dimension. That was hard. Now, see, in other songs that we've reviewed, the song, the beat that it went into, we've heard that before, right? That was like it started there and then it transitioned into something else or progressed into something else. This is what I was waiting for in the song. Now it's piqued my interest. Now my ears are like, oh, okay, all right, now they about to get busy, in my opinion. You know what I mean? So
I find myself I'm just thirsty for some type of groove. You know, I'm
Right,
thirsty
exactly.
for some type of some type of melody. I'm not expecting you to sing like Celine Dion.
right, I get it.
But I find myself wanting a
Exactly.
groove, and I think that as we're taking our journey here through metal, I think that's what I feel like is going to appeal to us the most, is just grooving, something that we can catch some sort of rhythm to, and I'm finding it difficult to find a rhythm.
Yeah, and I really think that that's universal, man. I really think that that's something, no matter what genre that we're talking about. I think that and I don't know what other way to articulate it other than the foundational beat. You've got to come back to that eventually. You know what I mean? To captivate people's interest or to pique people's interest. So like when I heard that, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, all right, now I have to, now it's about to get raw.
Give us some feedback on that.
Yeah, please.
We're just still getting used to the terminology.
Correct.
Yeah. So we need to get better with kind of our terminology so we can kind of articulate our thoughts a little bit clearer.
Absolutely.
But give us some feedback in the comments.
Please.
All right, let's get back to it.
Yeah, right here. See? There we go.
That's right.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah. That's what we talking about now. Yeah. There we go.
That's hot.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm understanding it now.
Yep.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it now.
We get it.
It makes more sense now.
Yeah, because if I was caught in a mosh and I was getting my head stumped in, you know what I'm saying? If I was in that position, this is what would be going on in my head. It would sound like this.
But you know what? This kind of answered my question too. This is the foundational beat to me, right here. This but and then it took a different change here when that blast beat, or if that's what it's called, the blast beat, it took a different dimension there. But this is the foundation of the song to me. This instrumentation right here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then it took on different forms. So I think I kind of answered my question. This is the foundation of the song here.
All right, cool. Let's get back to it.
Yep. See how that changes so abruptly? Okay.
Guess who won't be tweeting us?
Yeah.
Anthrax.
Yeah, man. So for me, this song kind of caught steam later on at the 2 minute and like 20-second mark for me. When that transition came in, I really think when you talk about great songs, let's take metal out of it, let's take rap out of it, let's just take all genres. Let's just talk about good body of music. I think you have to master various different things. Flow and rap, right? Metal, I think you transitions to me, or progressions, or whatever terminology that's supposed to be articulated. I think you really have to master that. For me, I love the way that sounds. That gravitates me to it. That's what gravitated me to Metallica and various different songs, and I love that Megadeth song. It was just the transition and how seamlessly they did that. So for me personally, I think Megadeth and Metallica still hold the reigning champs on it for me, as if I had to compare the two. But I see what you guys like, if as far as moshing and the culture as well. So that's just what I see.
Very well said, sir.
So.
Yeah, I just don't like the song. I don't like
You're ridiculous.
I didn't like the vocals on it. The vocals really turned me off. I felt that the singer was off key.
Right.
I understand it seems like this song was meant to give you a feeling like you were caught in a mosh, obviously. And of course, you had alluded to that when you had said you had read something on this particular song about one of their bandmates or something getting caught in a mosh, literally. And it gave me that feeling.
Yep.
It gave me that feeling like it was a lot of craziness going on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Whether or not I like that is a different story. You know what I mean? His vocals really just, from the jump, it just seemed like he was off key. I couldn't really.
It didn't grab you.
It just didn't grab me.
Yeah, and it didn't grab me either.
Yeah.
Like I said, it caught a little bit of steam at that 2 minute and 20-second mark, but yeah.
Yeah, and as far as the blast, I don't know if that's a blast beat, but whatever that is, when you have a groove and then it's just sort of a sharp chaotic turn when they just they're really drumming hard and there's a lot going on.
Yeah,
right.
I get it. Okay.
Either that's going to take a lot of getting used to for me, or it may be something I don't know. It's going to be an uphill battle for me to really appreciate that, because I think my brain has kind of been wired to liking a certain pattern, a certain groove, to a certain point. That sharp is difficult for me to
and that's why we got the channel.
digest.
That's why we got the channel.
Yeah, difficult for me to digest that. So the vocals, and then just, I don't know if that's a blast beat thing, just kind of, I don't know if that's gonna ever be my style. We will see. We'll see as we, continue on this journey through metal. We'll see if I'm get into blast beats, but I don't know. So not my thing, not making a playlist, but shout out to them. They're legends.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
So we wanted to complete the big four, and we did that.
Cool.
So anyways, that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. This is Lost in Vegas. George Ryan.
We out.